Hello and good morning. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to one day out from PCA Northeast, the last junior bodybuilding show of the season of my life. I'm very, very excited. We have woken up today at a fullness maxed. What was it? 202.2 pounds. So we are about £6 up from Sunday. Condition still good, very, very good. And fullness maxed out. Can I turn that off? No. Yeah. Pretty happy. Like, I'm pretty full. So yeah, we are good. We are chilling. We have got a provisional plan for today in regards to food. First meal isn't going to change, but the other meals might. But we have got a base to basically prep. So I have sorted out my first meal. Basically, I kind of just put the extra little bits on, but obviously I'm going to be checking in before each meal. So I'm going to quickly do a check-in after I've spoken to you guys, and then we'll crack on and get that first meal down. Basically, we're starting off, we're still going to be loading today a little bit, but we are going to be like tapering off towards the latter end of the day. So the first meal is going to be the highest carb, and then it's going to get gradually a bit lesser before a pro fat meal before bed. And I wouldn't be too surprised if meal 4 is also pro fat. But we're all damn good and chilling. I know I haven't posted the video from yesterday at the time of recording this. I'm going to try and get it out tonight. But I was just absolutely cooked last night. I just wanted to get to bed. And I've got a couple of things we're just need to do this morning, so I haven't really had time to do shit. But I've basically got everything ready to go now. It's just a case of waiting for Molly to get back from the gym, sorting out any other little bits that I do need to do, and then getting some work done when it comes through. So I've already got a couple of check-ins done. I've got a couple more that need to come through, so I'm just waiting on them. Hopefully they do come over in the next 42 minutes before 9, so I can definitely get back to them in the morning before I leave. But if not, do apologise, guys. You have to have a check-in a bit later on. My cut-off time is 9 a.m. anyway, so I think that's fair. But yeah, we are sound, we are good, and I'm going to take you through a little bit of the day as much as I can. But obviously my priority is actually just getting up to Newcastle, so I don't know how much I'll be able to film, but I will try to film as much as I can. Back in for meal 1. Bosh. If I get a good thumbnail. There we go. So we have got 25 grams of whey protein, white chocolate caramel biscuit. Fucking good. The Naughty Boy ones are fucking elite. 100 grams of cream of rice. We have got 100 grams of banana, 30 grams of maple syrup, 10 grams of almond butter, and a Squares bar. I'm going to go rogue again, / I'm going to just get it gone. We only just had enough, to be fair, for last week. So we've got a few more, but I'm just going to head to Tesco in a bit anyway, because I need to grab a couple of bits. I need to grab some chicken. Probably give me some other bits I need to grab. Get some water, get some squash, and then probably get a fuck ton more Squares bars as well. But this meal's going down, and then if nothing comes through in the next 20 minutes work-wise, I'm just going to head straight to the shop, get some steps in. My steps are only 6k today, but I want to get some movement in majority-wise early doors where my food is going to be higher, especially given the fact that I've got a long drive, just to make sure that everything's moving around, nothing's sitting too long in the stomach. And then we'll get back, we'll sort out the last couple of bits, and then we will pack the car and head off. So yeah, this meal's going to go down. We've got another Ganabolic video on screen, which, Joe, you're not watching this, mate. But it's basically just been rinsing them. I didn't really watch too much when throughout last year of like bodybuilding content, but I say getting into it now. when I've been competing for 3 years. Fuck me. But no, I actually find it more interesting now. I don't know why, because I've always been interested in it. But yeah, we're watching a lot more YouTube stuff. So get this meal done now. Head off to the shop, grab some more bits, and then I'll probably catch you back with meal number 2. I'll probably send my check-in to Tim for meal 2 just before I leave, and then I will eat that meal as we're driving out, basically. So I might catch you in the car, I might chat to you here, I don't know, but at some point I will chat to you guys. And we are in for meal 2. We have taken shots probably about an hour ago now, to be honest, but I wanted to get on the road and get moving. Meal 2 was unchanged to what Tim said this morning. So we have got 100 grams of banana, 30 grams of maple syrup / jam. We did have maple syrup, but I'd already packed it. I couldn't be asking out, so it's a mixture of maple syrup and jam. And 100 grams of blueberries. And then I'll hold that. And then in here we have got, let me just turn it around, that's much easier. Maybe it's not. Oh, it kind of smoked it all up. There we go. 120, I think. 120. Some chicken, and we've got some jasmine rice in there as well. And my camera is all now steamed up. That's better. I'm not going to show us eating the meal because I need to drive. I can't do 3 things at once. I can barely do 1. So 2 is going to be a bit of a push. But yeah, photo-wise, very, very happy. Waist is tiny, which for me is something. So we're looking good. We're looking sound. Get this meal done now. Head to the Airbnb, and then we will get some photos then, and then get meal 3 down. But yeah, we are all good. We are all sound. Molly, how are you?
All good.
Molly's all good. Whether that's with a tongue-in-cheek, I don't know. We shall see if Molly decides to cause havoc.
I'm not the havoc one, you are.
Stay tuned. Touchdown in Newcastle. Finally. Took us fucking ages. Bit later than we would have liked. We've got about an hour till my tan. And it was time for meal 4. After a quick check-in, Tim's happy to crack on with the meal that we'd already prepared. So we shall do. To start off, 4 caps of Peak Max is going to go in. But yeah, it took a little bit longer. It was obviously a long drive anyway. But yeah, it was just a bit of a long one today. But we got here in the end. We're all sound. No one's dead. Yeah. And where's my water? There it is. But we're chilling. I actually had a bit lighter than I was earlier, but the look is absolutely sound, and we're still like a good amount of carb deep. So with this meal, I've also got 4 caps of Peak Max. Let me bring that up here so it's a bit easier to see me. So I don't have the. Let me just sit down. Actually, it's gonna be a lot easier, isn't it? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, 4 caps of Peak Max, so a full serving of Peak Max with this meal, the next meal, and my last meal. Just to kickstart that sort of like diuresis process going into obviously tomorrow, as also we are also tapering down carbs as the day goes on. So in here we've got 25 grams of whey protein. I will show you 25 grams of whey. It looks like a bit of a mess. The fruit is all kind of melted. 80 grams of Frosties, 25 grams of whey, 100 grams of blueberries, 100 grams of banana, and 30 grams of maple syrup. So good, still a bit of carb. We will check in with Tim after tan prior to the next meal anyway. So probably the next time you do see me, I will be once again tanned up and nearly ready to go, which will be good. But hopefully tomorrow's going to be a good show. I know like 3 lads doing classic short, which obviously I'm not doing tomorrow, but I don't know anyone yet doing juniors. So hopefully there's not just me on my own, because if it is me on my own, I'm very tempted to jump into either bodybuilding medium or classic short. So I don't really fancy being on my own. But then again, it's just a fucking shortcut towards the overall. And I wouldn't mind another crack at the sword, like for definite, be in that lineup. So we'll see. But no, I think there'll be some juniors there. But yeah, we're going to get this meal done now. Might have a bit of a chat, might show you about the Airbnb, but later on it's actually quite nice. It was a bit of a ball late getting in. We literally parked up for like half an hour, had to piss in a bowl, which is brilliant. But no, we are all sound, and I'll catch you when I am once again a different colour.
Hi guys, Josh has gone to get his tan. How do I make this? Hang on. This is the first time I've ever picked this up and used it myself. Oh, no, is that going to stay on my face? I don't know how to get it so that it follows me around. Is that done it? It's fine, I'm going to keep this short anyway, but Josh has gone to get his tan. I don't know if he'll put this in his YouTube video, but I thought I've never used this, right? I've never like actually used it, so he might put it in, I don't know, but I just thought I'd show you what I'm prepping for tomorrow. So I have currently got 40 grams of cream of rice, 20 grams of dark chocolate. This is the cookies and cream of rice, and it's really good. And then 30 grams of whey, which is going to go on that in a second. And then I've got 40 grams of oats in here, 20 grams of dark chocolate, and then some whey also needs to go on there. That's it. Like, I feel like Josh's food, obviously, his peak week food is a lot more exciting than my rest day food. But I thought I'd show you anyway. Josh looks really good. Really, really, really good. It's the best I've seen him. It's the fullest I've seen him. He looks mega. So we will see. I'm sure he will get home and then we will take pics to send to Tim. But yeah, I'm just going to leave this on the camera and wait for Josh to find it. And then be like, Molly, why did you do this? But yeah. Bye everyone.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I missed the first goal. That's annoying. But I've got a tan. It took fucking ages. We are in for meal number 4, which is a bit later than we would like, but we've got 180 grams of chicken. We have got 2 squares bars, 100 grams of blueberries, and there is some fucking shit. That's annoying. Is it still filming? It is. And we've also got 100 grams of dark chocolate on there. 100 grams? No, not 100 grams of dark chocolate. Jesus Christ, this is a nightmare, isn't it? 100 grams of blueberries, 10 grams of dark chocolate. So, I'm going to get this meal done now, watch the rest of the football. I have no idea who scored. I watched a bit of it while I was waiting for Tan. Like I said, it took fucking ages. But we'll just see me posing for Tim, hopefully. It picked up right. Go on. 2-0, let's go. League's back on, it's not. But yeah, very happy. Probably the best I've looked a day out, which is good. So another 50 carb top up to go in, and then it's going to be a pro fat meal to end the day off, which will be sound. I will give a bit of a chat. I just want to get this meal done. Also had 4 peak mats as well. Another 1.5 litres of fluid to go in. And they'll be chilling. So, all good. And the last thing I'm probably going to film tonight, meal number 5. Sorry that the lighting's not the best. We have got a lovely 180 grams of chicken breast with some salt and 10 grams of almond butter. To go with it, we also have 10 grams of dark chocolate. Pro fat meal going in with 4 magical capsules of Peak Max, which I've already finished my water as well, so it's just trying to get what saliva I've got left to get them down, which weirdly is actually quite fun. But I'm happy, Tim's happy, I am pretty damn full, which is good. So it's a simple case of just drying off. We're up at 5 in the morning tomorrow, which is cool, which is like my normal sort of wake up time anyway now. We've already prepped our first meal for tomorrow. We have got 100 grams of rice pudding and 20 grams of the maybe lucky carrot cake whey. Let's hope that doesn't bite me in the arse. But no, very happy with the look. I'm very excited for tomorrow. Should be a good day. So I will leave it there for now. I need to chill. I might even try and edit this so I can get this up to go up tomorrow morning. We will see. And get to bed and then wake up tomorrow and dance around on stage in a blue thong. Exciting times. Exciting times. And Molly just asked me what I want for my birthday. Growth hormone. A lot of it. I'm joking, but I'm not. Yeah, I've literally no idea, to be honest. Do not feel like shit because I'm going to be a couple of days out. That's possible. But yeah, I will love you and leave you guys until tomorrow. But as always, thank you for watching the Peak Week vlogs. And hope you enjoy the show day tomorrow. Hopefully I enjoy the show day tomorrow. And I will catch you in the morning.